How are you? Come on now, Facebook. Come on now. No good. What's up, Instagram? Trying to log on to Facebook. Just want to thank you guys. Want to thank you from the bottom of my heart and soul. It's not working out. Trying to connect to Facebook, but it's not working out. Oh my gosh. And the fans are coming and it's giving problem. Yeah. I want to thank you guys for putting me back on my feet. Sting. They didn't pay your girl. After they used me to promote the show and everything, and told me to go to Sting and battle. Then they turned around and did not pay me. So, I lost a lot because previous to that, Sikka Rymes had asked me to make certain sacrifices, to sacrifice my rent and my bills, to go all the way to Fort Lauderdale, which is 2 planes, to record a darn song that I could have recorded from right here. The time, the system, technology, what the fuck, you had me go all the way to Fort Lauderdale to record a song and didn't even have a studio, and then turn around, promise me that he would take care of my assistant, didn't. We had to go all the way to Jamaica to shoot the video and everything, all them expenses on me. And all I kept hearing was sacrifice. This is your career. It's going to be worth it, and in the long run, everything was dumped on me. Rent time came around, couldn't pay my rent. And I up till now, I'm telling you, the dude did not even send me copies of my song. I just got 2 unmixed copies, and eventually sent 1 mixed copy out of 4. Cause you have the explicit one, the clean one, then the explicit, and the clean. I wasted my life. I truly wasted my life, and I was this close to going back on the streets. When Sting called me, I saw it as an opportunity. I spoke to them. I told them that I needed to pay my rent. They told me that, come to Jamaica and then I'll get my money. They gave me $1,200. Then they found a cute way to take it back by not paying for luggages at Miami airport, etc. But to make a long story short, I just want to thank you, especially Facebook, because that's where I make all my money, and thank you this month to Instagram before I was reported. But thank you, Facebook, for putting me back on my feet like you always do. Believe it or not, I've lived on these streets, me and my children. And a lot of times, we try to stay in a hotel, and it was always Facebook that came through for me. So I must truly, truly say thank you. During the coronavirus times, and I've been through so much, and it has been you, and not to forget YouTube. So I don't mind doing free shows over here because I know you follow me elsewhere. So I want to say thank you. I'm about to do my nails. Yeah, but I really got ready to do my Facebook show because on Instagram, I just drop it anyway. Wig, no wig, and I'm in my bedroom. But on Facebook, I try to, look decent and thing. And that is what Sikka Rymes miss. Because, he's fishing around for artists. I heard from the grapevine that the last artist that he picked up is rather ugly. And I'm like, maybe people are beautiful inside. But there's only one star, And then Queenie, oh, poor Queenie. I just love the fact that she's ambitious and everything. But Queenie's not it. You got to be marketable, darling. But can fix her up and can present her to the world. But I have the young look. Ouch. She look young though upon stage. She look sexy. Her body look good. You understand? So I'm not gonna dog the queen, like that. But I do believe that I'm more marketable. You understand? But Some people are just blind. I actually heard Queenie begging this dude to like release her song and basically take her back. The Queenie, don't be stupido. Once a dog, always a dog shit. He's never gonna change. You ain't learned yet? Girl, I was fighting for you the entire time in the camp. And then you just get weak on me before you say girls power. You're like, Sikka, please don't. And I would advise any artist, run from that dude. He's dangerous. You understand? Go the other way. Don't waste your life. The only person you're not going to see come running is Amari. You posting your fake texts and all that because Destiny be saying, Amari, he's talking to me. He needs to talk to you, blah, blah, blah. And I said, okay. Because Destiny really likes him, so I said, okay, let me try to work it out. So I'm like, okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Sorry for what, dude? For cursing you out? You deserve all the cuss out and more. Let me tell you something. Straight up, I'm not going back there. I'm not. I didn't belong there in the first place. Did you hear about selling your soul in the industry? That was it. But to whom respect is due, respect must go through. There are certain things that I do thank him for. And that's my hairstyle, which was created by Shy, and I love that. And I also thank them for, reminding me of who I am. So it was them who got me back into training to step out looking like this. So I want to thank Shy again for that, and Sikka Rymes, And I want to thank you, for the good times. He was my best friend, best friend ever. And yes, I do miss him, but him have a sick mad way there. Me can't angle that. And that is the malice. And you don't know what the malice is about. And you just have to sit back and just deal with it till him ready to come out cave, like a caveman. And you don't know when that's going to be. And in the meantime, you got to exist. And how do you exist when you're used to someone waking you up, someone talking to you before you go to bed? It's all about business. Someone walking with you every step of the way and then just letting you down, And I think the greatest letdown was to know that I was about to perform at Sting and let me down right there. Ending up at Sting with no entourage, just me, Desi, and David. No one there for me. No one to encourage me. Nothing. Going through interviews galore. 3 days, no sleep. And I feel if someone can let you down like that, you definitely got to run. But, they always say be careful what you wish for. The truth is, I did not want to be with Sikka Rymes permanently. Because I always tell you that my dream is like DJ Khaled, and then I would let Sikka Rymes work for me as my producer. So, they say be careful what you wish for. That's what I want, but I didn't want him to be permanent. I knew that in March 2023, my career would take off in a brand new direction. And I knew I had like 3 months to play around. And I said, okay, let me go for it. It's not March yet. And I know that in July 2023, I will be that superstar that I always spoke about. Yeah. And I knew that 2022, I wasn't even supposed to step out because my destiny is for 2023. So anything I got, I deserve that. But it did well for me. Sting have brought me a long way. I felt good. The other day, Nuffy called me. Yes, Sikka. Nuffy called me. You darn fool. Nuffy called me. Me and Sikka always fight over Nuffy. You see how life is? And the last fight we had, it was all the time Nuffy, And funny. It's Nuffy. Nuffy was my original manager, you know, the original one who took interest in me. And so I think that there is a secret spiritual battle going on between him and Sikka, where Nuffy want back his artists. You get what I'm saying? So, funny. Who's calling off my phone now? Nuffy. And me and Sikka don't talk. Nuffy be like, I blocked him. Yeah. And Sikka Rymes can play the voice notes where I tell him that I don't want no two boss, him and Nuffy and all that. But anyway, Nuffy sent me a message on Instagram and he said, call me. So I called him right away. That's the thing about people in the music industry. You know, the real ones, they dog each other online. But when it comes down to business, you know, and you say, call me, they don't say, call me, you know. No, Mari, not in the comedy nor nothing. And yeah, I was training the other day, so I figured I would practice on him. So I practiced dissing people on him I came online and I dissed about 10 people and he was like one of the main ones. I say, anything you tell me to put out there, I'm putting it on you. You know, but really and truly, I don't know nothing about Nuffy. And I don't know, you get me? I really have nothing. I ain't got nothing against Nuffy. Nuffy is just one of the sweetest person ever, but he wanted me to do a show before for free. And that's where me and him didn't do business anymore. So Nuffy say, call me. So I immediately called him. I'm that type of business person, you know, and he said, you know, Amari, I got a show for you. They would like you and Queenie. I said, no problem. A show in Canada, you know, and so, you know, I liked when he said, your price have gone up because you have been on Sting. I said, really? He said, yeah, you know. I said, strange. When he mentioned the amount, I said, that's strange because the spirit say I should not settle for less than that amount. If I'm stepping out and I'm not getting that amount, I should not step out. To be honest with you, that's apart from L.A. Lewis. I can handle that. But the main reason I didn't step out for RT show was because I think that the money, after he asked me what I wanted, and I said 2.5. Then when I go back and do the arithmetic, I got to fly in people to watch my birds and fly them out back and feed them while they're here and everything. I said, nah, I ain't gonna settle for that. You get what I'm saying? So he had promised to give me 3,000. Nah. I'm taking 3 planes, you know? And so, why am I telling you all my business? Because you are my business, you know? And RT had promised to send me the money this week. Last week? This week? Yeah, this week. I don't see no money. You know, if Amari see money, she acts differently. But RT, do me a favor. Don't fucking come online and paint this picture to the world like you're rich and you have money. Having a house, I've lived in bigger houses than you, dude. Having a house don't mean that you have money. And trust me, I love RT. I love it, especially when he say, Amari, I love you. Oh, that's the only blogger online that tells me that he loves me, and I feel it because I love you too, RT. I really do. You know, but RT, don't come online and say you giving me money and don't send me the money. I don't like that. I had to be defending you. One person was like, don't go do no more free show. And I was like, don't worry about it. You know, I got paid in full. I'm done with that shit. I'm stop telling people I got paid when I don't got paid because these are the people that are looking out for me and saying, Mar, make sure you get paid. You know, but at the time, I tell RT, send me something that I know for sure that I'm going to be on the show. And he said he's going to send me something right now twice. Never sends me a dime. So that's the real reason I'm not on RT's show. You know, L.A. Lewis gave me anxiety attack, you know, but like I say in one of my songs, you can't take it back. He sneak, he did whatever he did. I don't know what he actually did. All I did was woke up and my legs were wet with juice, which is definitely wrong. You understand? That's wrong, dude. You don't violate a woman like that. I don't tell you I want to have your kids, and I don't tell you I want to mix with your DNA. You understand? So I'm not going to stop saying, oh, you're disrespectful. But, apart from that, I love your fake millionaire ways. You understand? That's the only guy in life from I've been on the face of the earth that knows how to treat me, to dine me, to wine me, and everything. So I guess he thought that he was entitled to steal it because I want to give it. But that's all cool. But I love L.A. Lewis for that. You know what I'm saying? But that was one reason, I wasn't going to go to the show. But then I said, how? That's gone. I can't take it back. That's gone. And it's time to move on, So, yeah, you were wrong, LA, but I got to move on. I can't stay there, So I was seeing RT parties online, and they're actually very lavish. Oh my gosh, everybody's well dressed in the room, the ballroom and everything. And I say, wow, I would love to be at that party. So now I'm in the mood to go, but RT has yet to send Mari money. So daddy, you need to send my money and I'll definitely be there at RT's party. One thing I like about RT, I like real glamour. And I was looking at my emails and I realized that last year he had sent for me almost every year he want me to be at his party, and I really would like to turn up one of the time. Well, to be honest with you, there was another reason I didn't want to be at RT's party. I think, do we serve the same God? Will I be worshiping his gods at his party? But nobody's bold enough to put their bullshit in my face. You understand? Because Mari ain't leaving her Jesus for nothing. You get what I'm saying? So as long as they don't bring it to me, you get what I'm saying? I'm innocent before God. Don't bring but I look at his parties and quite fine. Another reason I didn't want to be at RT's party is I think that women nowadays shouldn't be opening up their legs, be on top of their heads and all this rigmarole. I don't like it, and that was one reason I didn't like what Spice was doing. But then I went back and I think, who am I? Who am I to tell somebody how to live their lives? Maybe when that woman go on top of her head, she gets milk. Because I realized that RT is a dynamic, superb artist. And his videos are flawless. And his concept is about making women feel good about themselves. And what I realized, he have his dancers with him. I think he's the one who told Spice to come up with the concept of having dancers. So he have his dancers with him. They are flexible. They are of different sizes. And I like that. Some people only want to work with slim girls. You work with all sizes, whether you have cellulites or not. So I look into that. And maybe at the end of the day, undoubtedly, because the last time he came to my hotel, he came with a girl and he came with her baby. I don't remember how young the baby was, but you could see that he's there for people, So I know without a shadow of a doubt that at the end of the day, unlike Spice, these dancers get paid. You understand, by RT. So I will no longer judge them. But Amari needs time to think. And I thank God for my good up bedroom where I sit and I think about life and stop judging others. And if I see L.A. Lewis at the party, no problem. I can't take back the uck. You get what I'm saying? Now, apart from that, we were talking about Nuffy. So Nuffy called me. And the show, one show, someone had contacted me about another show in Canada. I told them they wanted me to go up against Queenie. I turned that one down. And then I thought about it. And I said, it's all acting. You know what I'm saying? A little emotions. But my cousin said to me in Jamaica, I said, I was supposed to do this show in Jamaica and blah, blah, blah. I'm not coming. He said, it's about the money. And I was like, it's not all about the money. But then I thought about it. Money, honey. You get what I'm saying? So I decided to take the show. So I told the person, get in touch with Nuffy in regards to the second show. They got in touch with Nuffy. I haven't heard much about it yet. But then Nuffy got in touch with me and said another promoter in Canada. I don't know. I'm very popular in Canada. The other one is from UK. Wants me to be on the show. So I told Nuffy, fine. They're crying about the price. I'm sorry. Nuffy know those digits not moving. But then he said, Amari, I told them that you will not do another show in Canada until after June. I was like, don't lock me in. I don't like that. For me to do just your show and no other show till June, you got to really pay me, dude. So how do I manage in the meantime? what a couple $1,000 can do for me when my rent is $4,000, and so my bills, when you add it up, you're looking at $6,000 per month. So I must just take your deposit. And no, I told Nuffy no. That's the thing about me and Queenie. We are strong women. We don't want to be owned. We don't want to be controlled. We don't want to be locked in. We want to be free. Free to speak. You ever watch Queenie on Her Lives? She all they tell her, no explicit language. You're on YouTube. Queenie just is Queenie. And I like what she said. I just want to be me. And that is me too. You know, sometimes I sit and I watch that lady. She's too much like me. Too much. Too much. I mean, you know, I'm watching her with her little assistant. You know, she copying me and David. But I'm watching her and her assistant. And everything is like me. When she touch on his corn, she nice him up. Because we're filled with love. And she hates when he tells her to behave a certain way. We don't like that. 53 and over, we ate that. You know what I'm saying? So, did I tell you that I'm going to be an evangelist at 55 years old? So, ain't much time to be in dance hall. I always imagine me as this slim lady. Oh, I know what it's going to be, motivational speaker. So we can do both. But first, I got to come out with the book. I was thinking about all the things I'm going to write in the book. And child, you don't know nothing about me. I was thinking about being in Jamaica, coming home from school, no food, climbing chocolate trees, looking locusts, you know, when I had my dog, you know, when my uncle used to beat me nonstop, you know, and then when my teacher used to beat me and had a cane that she named after me. And I was thinking about my story and I was saying, wow, this is so interesting. When I got REPD, when I went on vacation and got molested, when I started to run away from home, when I met Jesus Christ, when I got kidnapped at Bob Marley's studio, you know, and there's just so much. I really believe that I need to come out with the book for you guys. I really think so. But I was looking at my body this morning and I was like, girl, your body have been through a lot. Because I was counting the marks on my skin and everybody's like, you have such beautiful skin. But it's only Jesus saved me. Because these marks are uncountable. And I was like, who was taking care of you? You know, and I also got to put it in the book when I fought at school and I came home and I said, Mama, why are you so old and Judith's mother is so young? Because Judith's mother can fight for her, but you can't fight for me. Because I was fighting with Judith and they sent for her mom and her mom fought me, you know. And that's when my grandma told me that she was not my mother. And that greatly affected me. And that's where my life went downhill because I didn't know what to do with myself. You know, I just heard that this lady in America is my mother and that she left me at 6 weeks old and that I was conceived in the Bahamas. She came to Jamaica to give birth to me and then she left. You know, so I really would like to share the story with you. Claude Mills had promised me years ago to write my story for me. I don't know if the Holy Spirit have gotten into him, if he's ready to write it, but when I was like, before I was 12, I wrote my own book. So I'm thinking of just writing it and doing the audio on Amazon so that you will really and truly know who I am. I was going through my comments yesterday on YouTube. And I must admit, I did cry after. And I needed to cry. But I was going through the comments and I realized that a lot of new people are following me. But they don't know me at all. They call me the lady, this old woman, And they went on and on. And of course, I approved all the comments, but then I broke down, and I'm glad because I never broke down before over comments, but I just needed to cry. I just needed to cry. The hate was so enormous, and it reminded me of Sting. And from the occurrence took place at Sting, I never cried, but I needed to feel again what I felt at Sting. I was like, oh my gosh. They were like, who say Amari? I heard no voices. Not even one voice in the wilderness was saying Amari. And I remember saying, oh my God, they don't love me. And then when I heard the boo, I was like, oh my God, I thought I had goodies. I thought I had fans. It's like the world was, it's like the world was spinning. So it hit me last night. I realized that maybe 90% of the people that follow me, they don't like me at all. They follow me because of the stupid things I do, and because I bring unique content, but they honestly don't like me. When I'm at the airport or I'm out there in life, I feel the love, but on stage, I did not feel no love whatsoever, and I had to finally cry, and I think I need to cry some more. Well, stepping out this year in dancehall, I think I need to go for therapy, because there's a voice that tells me, don't even go back on stage, and you have to, because you see, the thing about it, it's like deja vu. Me being booed on stage before wasn't the first time. That's why you got to read my book. There was a time in life, but I'll save it for the book. But I was booed at about age 10 when God called me to prophesy. And it was the same thing. Sting was a prophecy too. I was trying to let Queenie know to stop showing off about marriages, because a lot of marriages are going to fall apart, and a lot of women are going to be with women within the next 7 years. More women going to be with women than women with men. So God always have a way for me to prophesy things, but this thing been going on from I was a child. So as a child, I went on stage and prophesied before, and the people beat me. They tossed me like a rag doll. It was all these Christians that were just bouncing on me, and I remember not feeling any of the pain, but then when I went home, the pain was all over my body. And this lady came in the morning and she was like, Miss Purcell, you don't hear what your daughter went to Geisel and did how she form a fool of herself about your prophesying, you know what I'm saying? And I remember how it felt. It's the same thing happens again in life, deja vu, you get me? And it's sad. I don't mean Queenie marriage any bad luck or anything, but that was a prophecy, because these things don't really exist. It's either people marry you for paper nowadays, or they marry you for money, or they marry you because they need a roof over their heads. Marriage is not the same anymore, and I had to go to Africa to really, really see it for myself, and got converted to Islam, to really understand, how a woman conduct herself as a wife and the responsibilities of a man, etc. Can you give me a tissue real quick? A tissue? Yeah, can you give me a tissue real quick? Yeah, 1 minute. Yeah, so yeah, so let's get to it. Queenie and Dewey's marriage, I'm not gonna stay on it, but I do believe that they should work things out, because like I say, he already knew that he married to someone who was like that, and her personality have helped him to be known, you know what I'm saying? I just think that, okay, I gave someone their green card, and shortly after they got it, there was someone else who needed their green card from them, and so they broke up our marriage. You get what I'm saying? So I don't like people to go through, not even my worst enemy, to go through what I go through. And Dewey, if you're listening, getting the green card is not all. You got to be appreciative in this life, and you got to remember what someone, does for you, and I hear Queenie mentioning this guy that is with Dewey all the time. I could swear that's the same guy that used to follow me and Bop around. And when that guy is about, everything is like his crosses. Your relationship goes to the dog. It was shortly after me and Bop, got with him. Bop was dealing with him before me, but shortly after I met him, that me and Bop relationship just went down, down, down. Because the individual is like he will show you, the wife, respect, but behind the scenes, I don't know how to describe it, but I wouldn't use the word warn. I would say, Queenie, I think I've dealt with the same individual, and I could say more too, but you basically lose your husband to these type of people. These type of people, they have like the most ideas for your man. They know how to cut you out while showing you respect at the same time. They make you at least like them, and they play this neutral part in front of you. But trust me, men have ways of taking away your man from you. And I know your marriage is not easy if you don't have some handle over it. Because what you're saying is the truth. I do believe that if you're not a G man, why are you singing about G when you can't handle it? Just like you say. And, what you're saying is the truth. It's just sad to see you come back to this, talking about him every day and what he have done to you, especially when you curse out the fans. I don't like that. I was going to come online and say, Queenie, apologize. But I know that, it's not in my place to tell you, you who believe that you're the queen, to apologize to your fans. But if may take me, I'll tell you, apologize to them. Because I don't believe that, you should bring your life to them. And then when they feel for you, you tell them back the F off. Although those are not the direct words. But, sometimes you don't know what you have till it's gone. There will come a day, hopefully not, but when you will want their sympathy and it will not be there. We always think that people are going to be around for us no matter what. It don't go like that. People eventually get tired of our ways, and they walk away and leave us on our own. And I'm sure you don't want to be on your own. So if the fans feel that you deserve to be treated better, all of a sudden it can't be, this is my marriage, this is my man, back the F off. No, you invited them into your life, and they're around to know what's going on with you. So yes, Queenie, I do believe that you need to apologize to your fans. I just don't get it. It's like the worse you treat people, the more they stay around. Because I'm the nice one around here, and I don't get the love that you get. You should be appreciative and appreciate those fans. And one thing I learned in life, never dog no one for your man. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Because while you're dogging your fans, Dewey is making his way into their hearts. They're becoming his fans. You know what I mean? Yeah, so that's what's up. So the other night I shared a video with you of Spice. That's another topic I'd like to touch down on. I think that they are the most dishonest people, Spice team, ever. And I think that they need to just shut the fuck up. Don't post nothing or lock down the fucking page. But it's been months now and you've been lying to besties. Y'all need to stop. And this thing about Spice performing in March, I would simply say, please kindly give back the promoters their money. Y'all know you took the money from last year. Y'all know you don't have the money to pay them. Don't put up a poster to make it look like, yeah, she's coming to the performance. Just give back the people their money. You understand? Because I don't know who in their right mind is gonna turn out for a show when you ain't even know if the woman dead or alive. Anybody can mimic somebody's voice. I say, yeah, Richie Medea. Anybody can do that, but no one have seen her online. You understand? She haven't. Why would you turn up to a show when the person don't even come and say, "Hi, besties, how you doing?" Last time you already lied. We're tired of the lies around here. These people don't realize that yes, you do lose fans. You do. You know, cut the bullshit, man. Cut the bullshit. Don't let me fucking, yeah, I'm the fucking queen of social media. And I'm telling you all, don't let me go on YouTube and see your fake news no more. Surprise performance for our fans and all. Wait till the shit hit the fan. Wait till March and nobody see her. And even if somebody see her in March, let me tell you, the way you do what you do, you're the one who should be booed at Sting. And talking about you think people care about seeing your brand new body in March? All they want to know is that you're well. What's going on? So some days I get up, I miss the bitch. And some days I don't care a fuck. You know, so you will see like I'm like this way, that way is because I don't like fake people. You can go over there, you'll see me comment. I hate fake people. Yeah. So what else we got to talk about? Ain't nothing there to talk about Chensia? Nothing at all. Nothing. I ain't seen nothing going on for her. You know, I'm just watching for all these young women coming up in dancehall. It's a whole lot of them. And none of them make sense. Maybe that's why people are giving grandmas a chance. None of them make sense. It's the same thing. Cock up, this, that. None of them going nowhere. And they refuse to put in the hard work, you know. This took years. I've been in the industry from I was 10. I wrote my first song. From I was 14, I recorded my song. I'm now 53 years old. Never stop working towards my goals. So I don't know why some people feel like they can just come from nowhere and become a superstar. It doesn't go like that. Any questions before I go? I notice a lot of people calling me Mashmouth. That's cool. That means Venice is coming back. Because when I was going to school, that's what they called me. I don't know who came up with it, but that's all right with me. And no, Queenie, I don't sleep with girls. I know you like girls, but I don't mind tangling with you on stage. But what are we going to do this time? You already took off my wig. I already undressed you on stage. What it's going to be. But I'm sure, you know, that we'll just naturally, you know, entertain the audience. So, yeah, I don't mind stepping out and doing shows with Queenie. Now, you were saying that I didn't respond to your song. Honestly, Queenie, I ain't got time for that. You know, I can't take them like a pitney song, them Sikka Rymes song. No, I ain't got time for that. Yeah, but like performances, but I can't wait for the day when you know, it's about Amari. People who want to listen to Reach. But you know what? At first, we'll have to do a show where they see that I can actually perform. Nobody knows that for sure. So I don't blame anyone for wanting to see Amari and Queenie. You know what I mean? And I got to build up my self-esteem because I really feel like the audience hate me. You know, let's see now. What? The parties in Jamaica. You see, a lot of the parties that are going on now, they were already planned before. So I think that most of the shows that I'm going to be doing is in July, summer. But to be honest with you, I still get panic attacks in regards to doing shows in Jamaica. This morning I was thinking about it. I don't think there's a time I haven't gone to Jamaica where somebody don't want to put their hands on me or haven't put their hands on me, whether it's my boyfriend or the police or a security guard. And after a while, you just get tired of it, you know. So I'm honestly trying to, you know, avoid going to Jamaica because I never know what will eventually happen to me. Yeah, but Africa, I want to go to Africa, but then again, I don't want to because in Africa, I'm not able to go live and my stuff are monetized. When I'm in Africa, I lose all my monetization because the parts of Africa that I go, they don't allow monetization for Facebook, etc. So I don't know, but I would love to go to Jerusalem. You know, I want to go check out some of these places in the Bible. Some fest, I don't know. Honestly, guys, I don't think that I'm mentally ready for a lot of things. You know, you all know that I gotta right now. Let me tell you where I'm at. I was 275. My goal is to reach 115. I'm now 149. So I want to lose that amount of weight within from now till July, and then tighten up my skin. You know, people be talking about me and my wings, not realizing that many of my videos are old. You know, so and I'm not as saggy as they think. You know, so my arms, a little leg. Oh, my battery is low, and let me tell you this thing called fame. You have to rest. You have to rest physically, mentally, and otherwise. You have to go back to zero. If you feel like a hero, if everybody's talking about you, you feel special, you have to go back to God. Go down, 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 where you just feel like a child. You know, if you don't, you're going to run into trouble later on. You know, the world going to be moving so fast. So I think after this event and all the blogs and all the videos and all the newspaper articles and everything, I need to go back to just feeling like a homebody, feeling me. You know, this thing will drive you crazy. I've been there, done that. And at one point, I had to go by the sea and try to find myself. Even coming on live affects me a lot because it's like you're giving away your soul. You don't feel like yourself. Remember, a lot of people are watching you, watching your image, you know, watching you live, and you lose a part of you, and you gotta fill back up, you know. So, you know, honestly, guys, I've been asking God for, I just asked God for 2 months not to be live. It's killing me. It's killing me showing my face all the time. But maybe you'll never understand. You know what I'm saying? I want to thank my daughter Destiny for being there for me. And I want to thank Happy Birthday Anwar. And to the people who say that my daughter works too hard, let me tell you something. If my daughter was out there working her punani, you know, you wouldn't have a problem, would you? So if my daughter is here by her mother's side, you know, I have to say thank you, God. I have it's a pleasure for my daughter to help her mother, and I'm thankful to God for her. And big up to all the females in Jamaica and males who take care of their parents, especially in their old age, and make sure that they're all right, you know, and abroad, or not just Jamaica, and also those who make sure that their family get a house and don't forget their parents. Some of these people who are talking about my daughter working too hard, poor Destiny, I didn't tell you to abort your children. You understand? To those who aborted their kids and still adore other people's kids and hold them close to your heart, may God bless you. May God bless you. May God forgive us for all our trespasses. I too have taken 2 abortions, so I'm not against that. But what I'm trying to say is a lot of people are bitter. You know, it's like I have 13 kids and they don't want none to be by my side. You're bitter. Your soul is tarnished. You need to take it to God and just leave me and my family alone, straight up. You understand? And yeah, what else I got to say? I saw Bob, yeah, on YouTube. Don't look too bad at all. He made a statement. He said, me not sick, but nothing wrong with my mouth. Go, Bob, go. And that hit me. You're right. You know, nothing stops him from DJing or even performing. Nothing at all. You know, so I look forward to seeing Bob more in the industry. You get what I'm saying? Because he's still the best and will forever be the love of my life. I don't know why. It's just soul ties. You know what I mean? And I want to say hi to my my love that wants me to be second wife. Abdul, that's not going to happen. You had to make a choice, but I guess you went for the one who your family chose. They were like, she can't give him a child. How you know that? Things and times have changed. They were like, she's way older than you. Come on. At the end of the day, Abdul, you had to live your life. You broke my heart in Africa. So what I do, I just lock up the house and everything and left and never look back. Now you're missing me? I miss you too, but nah. That marriage was like a shocker to me. You get what I'm saying? And yeah. So let me see. My battery is low. I'm about to hit the road. Nails. I just saw a video that nails giving people cancer. I always thought about it though, the acrylic and all that. That's why I get my nails done when I'm going out and then I take them right off. You know, yeah. Menopause. Oh, please pray that it comes. I'm tired of my menstruation. Yeah, so yeah, you may call me and Queenie menopausal. That's okay. But I really want it to come. Menopause is actually a beautiful thing. You ain't got to worry about being pregnant. Although I can't get pregnant, I tied my tubes, you know. And it's just that time in your life. You can F all month. Although some of you all don't care if your menses is on or not, you're going to F anyway, right? Yeah. So that's what's up. And yeah, let me tell you, Queen Lady Gangster, get your hair done, get your nails done, live your life. If things don't work out, live your life. Hopefully you guys remain friends. And to stay together, you also gotta be friends. You understand? Don't you just love when your man is your best friend? And do it if it's all pride. Don't forget that what goes up must come back down. You all shouldn't take it for granted when someone give you opportunity in life. What you talk about? Say, Queenie call you what? Dog shit? Come on, dude. Oh, all of a sudden you're so sensitive, but you can't call other people dog shit, don't you laugh? Shut the fuck up. You understand? The thing about people like me and Queenie, we are like, we have words in our mouth, but a golden heart. You know, all of a sudden, boy, I go like him spoil and him this and him that and him sensitive. What the fuck about you fighting over weed? Come on now. Come on, fighting over weed? You gotta come better than that. Nothing more than the guy baby mom is coming to see him with the baby. So you malice the woman during that time. People must realize that it's not just the baby you're going to see the mother. So Queenie got feelings. She got feelings. And always talk about in a pitney and going like, you know, have nothing to do with the mother. She got feelings. What you take this thing for? You understand? But one thing I like about her, she don't really give up on her marriage easily, you know, but I don't know. I kind of like when Queenie cries, but she's not crying for doing no more. I miss those tears. You know, I just love the drama, the tears. But with Queenie talking about do it with no tears, it's kind of different. Something that we're not used to. And that's the time you should worry, Queenie, because I'm doing it, because Queenie going to get you. Trust me. When I was on stage, I thought that I got her. And as soon as I wasn't looking, she got the wig. And one, the same thing going to happen to you, dude. You think you got her cornered? You think you got it your way, she gonna get you where you least expect her to. And when? When, where, how? You need to sit and do the arithmetic. She gonna get you in 2 months. She gonna get you, dude. Raw. That even the internet gonna cry for you. You still got time. I don't think you got much time though to make it right. I think you got, 2 months. 2 months, but everything you do now gonna come back to haunt you. People, let's wish Queenie all the best. Let's wish her all the best. You get what I'm saying? You know, because what we gonna hate her for? Desi?
Hey, Queenie?
Yeah, what we gonna hate Queenie for?
She never changed. She still do obvious. Okay.
So if your mother, if Queenie does obvious, what your mother does, let me tell you.
God's work.
We can't judge. Cause let me tell you something. What's his name? I've realized that Sikka Rymes only draw for obia people, spiritual people. He draw for Queenie. We are the kind of people who pray differently. You know? He draw for Amari. He draw for L.A. Lewis and all these people. You know what I'm saying? And I don't get it. One of them spirit
So
gonna...
you think the most powerful?
Yeah, you go after the most powerful, but one of the time the most powerful gonna go after him. Stop playing with spirits, dude. And people aren't seeing it, so they're like, you go for crazy people. But if you do the arithmetic, it's not crazy people you go for spiritual people. And so you have to wonder, what is his prize? What is his aim? You go up against them, and then he try to disarm them. And dude, you better stop, because it's the one that you really, really feel that you can maneuver that's going to chop you down. Be careful what you do. You understand? And yeah. Okay, I think my battery is like super low now. Yeah, you think that it's Bellevue people. It's not. It's not Bellevue people. It's not. Yeah. And once again, Facebook, I'll get this message to you. Thanks for following me at facebook.com/Amari777. I will talk to you guys later on Facebook. And also, don't forget that my reels are on facebook.com/VeniceFungChong1. And I'm not posting reels on Instagram for a while. I have no monetization here. You understand? So watch out for my reels on Instagram. My reels will be super popular on YouTube, because as of February, they will be monetized. You know, so please support me on youtube.com/C/AmariDJ Mona Lisa 1. You can Google me. And check out over 80 of my songs at reverbnation.com/Amari1. Just click on the link in my bio. All right, so I may post 1 or 2 reels here, but I have to post them, you know, where I'm able to take care of the dough. I want to thank Nuffy for making it possible for me to be on Sting. I do thank you, sir. You know, and I want to thank him for opening his heart and still, you know, allowing me to make use of certain opportunities. I want to thank you. I want to thank you. I want to thank you for everything. Instagram, I want to thank you. I want to thank you. I mean, who is important in this music industry without Instagram? So I want to thank all my fans. I want to thank Spice fans, Chelsea fans. I just want to thank you all. And hey, we didn't touch down on let me hurry though, the battery is low. Usain Bolt, yeah, okay, he did lose millions, but he will get it back, because remember I prophesied to you before, and I tell you that he will become like the Prime Minister of Jamaica soon. So this is just God setting him up, you know, to run for some government position in Jamaica, because he will want to see no more corruption. But can you believe it, that LA took it upon himself to say that he lost $7 billion? LA, come on now, you need to stop. Everybody know that LA is broke as fuck. And then the star, he has someone working at the star. We just give them a little lunch money and they run with the story about LA losing billions. LA just find a topic that is relevant and jump on it. LA ain't got shit. You understand? So that's what it is. Don't believe everything that you read, okay? Thank you guys. Hey, Yasmin from the Gleaner. Love you. It was so great seeing you in Jamaica on stage, and all the beautiful fans that showed me love, so God bless you all and we talk soon. All right? How I look? Ouch. How I look, Nancy? Everywhere I go in Jamaica, people are like, you smell so good. Oh my gosh. Happy birthday, RT, in case I don't make it. Happy birthday when your birthday comes. I'm still sitting there waiting on the money that you claim you would send to my bank account. Yeah, I like his parties. Oh my gosh, the ladies come out looking so good. And man, he's stylistic. Bring the Dubai way to Jamaica. I just love RT and his ways. I want to be at that birthday party. I won't change the price for you, RT. We'll stick to what we said, but I want to be at RT's birthday party. Undoubtedly. I think that he puts on the best party. He got it going on for him. Later, guys. I love you. Don't forget to love yourself. Hey, my protein line will be coming out soon. I'll tell you all about it. Another day. All right.